The center can accommodate injured crew members from other sectors connected by train stations. So can a train station go from Sector 1 to Sector 4? Or is it only for, like, adjacent ones? Oh, shit. Yeah, I could add another infirmary over here. That'd be fine. What's going on, Joe? You built one for each sector? Right, that's what I get that. But, like, if I have, like, a health center over here in Sector 3, can it only reach Sector 4 and Sector 2? Or can Sector 1 also make use of it? All of them. Okay, okay.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Cool, cool, cool. Drilling through several layers of debris, the Seagulls team finally reached the vegetable production area. They were greeted by the floating corpses of UN soldiers and crew. A few district workers seemed to have reached emergency cryopods before depressurization. Hydroponic technology was used aboard the Atamanda to grow fruits and vegetables in large vertical aisles. Recovered yield reports detail how hierarchical rationing reserved the rarest of food for higher-ranking crew members. Although the remaining food production facilities are unusable, a few intact storage containers were found by the team. Retrieved resources have been prepared for extraction. Okay. So a personalized instruction upgrade unlocked for the crop farm. Plus a bunch of science and a bunch of pods and things. Okay, investigate the animal pens.
Accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Yeah, I should definitely be looking at that health center though. So I was very close to completing that, and then I didn't. It's okay. Sadly, you can only queue up one thing. It's a bit of a shame. I would very much so like to upgrade my solar panel on the outside again. Even though it's really expensive. I think it's a good idea.
The science ship team has completed a task.
The production area has been gutted for several hundred meters. The huge amount of floating carcasses has made it difficult for the team to differentiate between what is animal and what is not. The team did find several working cryopods and have prepared these for extraction. Production seems mainly to have been galliform, though there are signs that rarer meats were produced. The Seagulls team wishes to specifically note that they found a cryopod containing a dog. The owner seems to have decided that the animal's life was more important than their own. Their corpse hangs on the pod. So can I provide a new home for the dog? Yes. Bypassing security measures? Bring the dog aboard the Tiqqun. 100%. Yes. Don't make me fill this thing, game. Administrator, the Remus coordinates aren't here. As you know, the Vol coordinates are extremely or incredibly complex algorithms that require advanced technology for their storage and application. We did identify a storage area with the command center where such equipments, perhaps including that stolen from the Protagoras, should have been held. It has been ripped away, shorn by cutting lasers, and taken. There is a small hope. A single damaged calculator terminal was found. Power supplied from the Tiqqun has allowed us to access it. It appears that the Atmaninsky final moments, while they attempted to address the colossal damage done to their ship, the crew were able to identify and record the self-similar signature of their attacker as it withdrew. Perhaps they hoped to later mount some sort of pursuit? To recover this, or to some sort of pursuit rather, to recover the stolen coordinates of Remus. We are now in possession of that signature. It belongs to the Piranesi, a ship of the Black Market Society. This is where our hope fades. The few officer logs have found that the logs that detail the attack, and they're terrifying. It seems likely that the coordinates of Remus are now on board the Piranesi. Having processed the data we have found within the center, and thanks to old recordings of now inactive distress signals, we have been able to locate other parts of the Adaminsky which have drifted across this system. Okay, the Darwin's team will analyze the attacks. The Tiqqun should be kept in close proximity to supply power. The Darwin's team will review the mission to report to learn more about its objective. Okay. Let's go with that one. OMG, Westerners, they love for pets. Are you making fun of Westerners for loving pets? Ay, 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 ay. How do you not love pets? Pets are amazing.
A probe has completed its scan.
A probe has completed its scan. Yeah, there's a massive storm here.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Administrator, I did not expect this decision and will remind you blah 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 prohibit animals on board. I do postulate, however, that animal presence may be good for crew morale. Leave the wreckage of the yes! Bring the dog! Bring the dog! Where's the dog? I guess he's in a pod, isn't he? Okay, we're gonna have to wait until we, Do I have to pass a law to allow dogs?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Dogs aren't workers, I don't think. No. It was surprised and attacked, blah, blah, blah. The UN crew was able to find a flaw in the defense systems and managed to mount a boarding assault. The Piranesi responded by firing its main weapon before fleeing the system. The last survivors of the attack who could not enter cryonic pods either died from the cold or slowly asphyxiated in the days that followed. Yikes. Okay. It's not great.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, I gotta locate a viable planet and yeah. Gotta get stuff done here. I should definitely improve mules, yeah. But like, there's no reason to improve mules. I guess in this place I can improve mules if I want to. I could also then pass another law here for... Right away, they start starving, dude. Right away. So how the fuck did they miss a meal right away?
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
I have food. There's a lot of it in the mess halls. Do I really need another mess hall? I guess I do, actually, yeah. No, I have 3 mess halls here. These people work so hard they forget to eat, guys. Except for the non-workers. A lot of the people that aren't eating are probably non-workers, so we're good.
The ship team has completed a task.
By powering the command center, the Darwin's team was able to extract and analyze core mission data. The Adaminsky was a UN ship initially launched to find other exoplanets. Early data logs from their voyage indicate a glaring lack of preparation to accomplish such a task. In the absence of habitable exoplanet, they seem to have concentrated on the search for what the UN had designated as quote-unquote enemies of humanity, DOLOS and the Ashtangites. By boarding the Protagoras, the Ataminsky was able to locate Remus. Okay. Whew. We have a lot of food in this area, though. A lot of food in general. Who are the non-workers? I don't know. Just people. We have 1,000 non-workers here.
The Pyrenees signature stored in the Etaminenki's destroyed command center. It is a ship unlike any other in our records.
Okay.
A formidable opponent, now in possession of the Remus coordinates. The eventual failure of the Tiqqun's hull is inevitable. We have no other choice but to confront the Pyrenees. Before we leave the system, we must find a way to develop an effective countermeasure strategy.
So I do need to find a way to combat, guys. Awaken 2,000 cryonic pods. Whoa. Let's not do that right now, though, because I really don't want to do that. That sounds very annoying. We can do that later. We need to store a lot of ice as well, apparently. So why are you guys not eating? I don't quite understand. Administrator, inconsistencies were detected within the crew. After reviewing the data, I found that the crew member is actually a dog. I have not discovered how it came to be on board. Its mere presence violates several health protocols. I will say that it seems to be proving extremely beneficial with crew morale. Officially recognize the dog as a member of the crew. Thank you very much. +1 stability bonus. Permanent. The dog is gonna live forever. That's actually big. +1, dog. Right there. Right below. Dog. Captain Goodboy. Welcome. Welcome to the crew. Safety protocols. I don't believe in safety protocols, chat. A cat would be +10 for sure. A cat would also break the ship, though. Oh, okay. So Space Chef is something I researched, but I also unlocked the Pyrenese. A rogue spaceship belonging to the Black Market Society. Okay. Are you guys gonna eat or like... Yeah, okay, they did eat.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Oh, it doesn't have full crew. Okay, let's collect the science and then we'll get out. So how much does it cost to make a train station? I'm assuming it gets more expensive? Yeah, we got trust again because they're eating. Okay, we'll make one over here. Speeds up the crew transfer between sectors, also allows for the expansion of some buildings' influence. I can't do anything about clouds.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay. Our sensors have located the section of the Ataminsky drifting in space. First records indicate that this wreckage was once the ship's engine room and reactors. We have arrived on site. Only 2 of the Atominsky's massive reactors remain. Initial reconnaissance revealed 3 places of interest: the thrusters, the engine room, and the engine supervision area. We'll learn more about the final moments. I feel like the thrusters are probably easy to act, or to I don't know. We can probably investigate everything.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay, we have arrived at the industrial zone. The view is intriguing. In addition to the general debris and bodies that float everywhere, there are large piles of previously molten metals that have solidified where the area was exposed to the vacuum of space. The zone has been ripped open and much of the interior appears to have been blown away. The structure tear rod extends into a storage area full of suspended yellow particles. I guess we'll start with the middle one. I want to do all 3, but we have to start with one. We'll always go for the safest option first. I think that's the correct move. The yellow particle sounds a little bit suspicious. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wonder if we're gonna see the train. Oh! Is that the train? I think that's the train rails. I want to connect them all with train rails, guys. I don't know if that's a great use of my electronics, but I don't think there's a much better way of doing it. I'm gonna connect it all. Okay, I did also make the health center. Dude, are you kidding me right now? Wow, 9. That's so expensive.
94 amazing years. Thanks for all the entertainment.
That's many years, Motless says. Thank you for the 94 years, dude, of being a moderator on this channel. We've truly grown old together. What a great time. I started streaming in 1929, yeah. Shortly after the economic collapse. Shortly before the rise of a certain man in Germany. It's been a long time. Motlesis was here hanging out in the channel as well. He's like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. I was like, well, you know what? I'll start a live stream. He's like, live stream? Yeah, I would use one of those silent movies, right? That's what I would make for Motlesis. And then sometimes he would play piano himself. I'd send him the tape. He had one of those projectors at his home. It was a good time, dude. It wasn't really live. Like, it was mostly just a stream. There was nothing live about it. Because I had recorded it months prior. Took a long time. Yeah. Back when streaming still involved water. Surfing would also, you know, involve water. Which it still does, I guess, but... We streamed at Vilmer. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. 5 pence a month. How do you have all this time? Yeah, it was a good time. First live stream was a printer.
A new request awaits your attention.
What's up? What do you want? Administrator, despite the chemical processing and convincing of synthetic flavor, food produced from waste is proving to be unpopular. Promise to turn the mushroom off?
Hello, hi, happy new year, Lowko and chat.
I don't understand why there's a delay on some of my notifications on my end, guys. I have no idea. Anyways, thank you, Aguro. Appreciate you. Okay, fine.
THX for being here to distract me from work every day.
Is that a little laggy on you guys' end as well? I think it's the game, dude. I think the game is actually kind of memeing a little bit. Thank you very much, Killman, for the 22 months. There's some weird memory loss or something in this game. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna open it in a window instead. I will take the performance hit, guys. I put it in windowed, but yet it did not create a window. Oh, you didn't see any lag on your end? Well, that's even more interesting. Because it does seem to lag on my end. Alright. Well, hey, if there are any issues, let me know. This game seems a little shaky on the performance sometimes. But as long as it looks good on stream. That's all that matters. Is there anything else? Is there any silicon near? Oh, yeah, there is. I was hoping for silicon, but looks like... Oh, look, this little train! Aww. I already restarted the game not too long ago, so I think it's probably just a meme. How much power does this cost, by the way? 40? My god.
Has completed a task.
Ooh, okay. The storage area seems to have been the battleground of a large, violent clash. Workers attempted to repel an invader using small firearms and improvised weaponry. Apart from the cutting laser marks across the bodies and containers, there is no evidence that identifies the invader. The large majority of the storage area seems to have been emptied, but after some searching, the Seagulls team located a number of intact cryopods and resource containers. Everything has been prepared for extraction. Okay, what's going on, Frau Dr. Merkel? Maybe I should have built another solar panel first again. No, I think we're good. I think we're fine.
The probe has completed its scan.
I wish there was an indicator on whether or not you have a probe available.
Hey Lowko. Happy New Year.
You too,
May
though.
your subscriber count double.
Thank you, Arca. I'm actually happy with my subscriber count as it is, though. But, you know what? If suddenly we double in sub... No, I wouldn't complain. I would not complain. We need more emote slots. That's what we truly need. Arca knows what's up. A full 2 inches mega explosion, man? Don't get greedy now, dude. The crew's morale is affected by it. So, like, in what way? Doesn't seem to be a huge problem. So I can remove the infirmaries in every location soon enough. I don't want to talk about it, Lefinas. We just got here and the corpses were already there, okay? But I found a dog. I did find a dog, which is kind of nice.
Team has completed a task.
The industrial zone itself is devastated. Both factory machinery and crew were covered by flying molten metal as depressurization occurred. As the metal solidified, grisly monuments were created. Sometimes all that remains of a body is a cracked metal shell. Cryopods found in this area have either been covered by steel or compromised. Okay. Our team was able to gather some information about the production methods. Okay, well, look for the source of the yellow particles. Man, we have a lot of science, actually. I've got a lot of things to already build again, so I'm thinking... just upgrading the stuff I've already got.
A probe has completed its scan.
Max repair buildings faster. Provides +1 stability to a sector that has a Marduk Memorial and Tier 1 industry. A Marduk Memorial. I should look into that. Which one is the Marduk Memorial? It's that one, okay. The guy's face. Engineers are big on that guy's face. That's the CEO of the company, chat. He's dead now, but we made a statue.
You can implement a new policy.
People are happy in this area, so since they are so happy, we're gonna be recycling their bodies rather than dispose of the corpses. It's gonna make them slightly less happy, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I've got quite a bit of alloy. Yeah, not a ton, but we can make a lot of it from waste. I need 5 more electronics. Food production's still pretty high. We're gonna go down there because of the mushrooms chilling, but that's okay. Yeah, we're making mushrooms. Well, right now we aren't, but we're using mushrooms that are grown off of human corpses soon enough, guys. That's pretty hype. Mmm. Tastes just like hamburgers.
A science ship team has completed a task.
They came, yeah, the fun guy came from a fun guy. So as long as that's the case, I think we should be good.
A probe has completed its scan.
The team followed the trail of yellow particles through the vacuum to another section of the wreckage. It appears to have been at least partially spared from the destruction we have seen elsewhere. The particles came from a crushed and damaged flowers of yellow squash. A bed of these frozen plants surround a large bronze sculpture, a depiction of Earth, crowned with laurels. Many messages have been left near the structure, or the sculpture, railing against the perceived enemies of humanity, DOLOS, and once again the Ashtangites. A plaque at the base reads, "Against the cynicism that kills hope, against the madness which precipitates hell, to perpetuate rather the genius of humanity and the memory of our life on Earth." There's a compartment beneath the plaque in which a sealed time capsule was found. It seems possible it could be opened. Okay. I should be researching EKP engine upgrades. Okay. This is that weird part in the game where, like, I seem to have access to everything and I can do whatever I like, but I don't know what I like. So I'm kind of just dabbling in random things. But I should be getting the engine upgrades. I was considering those. Good suggestion. So this is gonna make me move faster. And obviously I'll take less damage because of it. That's your dating life summed up in a sentence. Yeah, technically the sky is the limit, but you don't know where to start. Okay, I can definitely get some more batteries too, yeah. I sadly don't have a lot of space in some areas, but I guess soon I'll be able to get rid of the infirmary. That will make things a bit easier. I also don't really need all of these insect farms, though.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay. Where is it? Ah. Corpses are currently being stored in Sector 4 in airtight packages alongside waste. It's having an impact on morale. Nope. I did that on purpose. Very nice. Yeah, I do have fire stations, but I've never made one. Dispatches trucks to put out fires. This is one of those things I will not use until I need them. And then I probably needed them 5 cycles ago. You know, classic.
A probe has completed its scan.
Fire stations are so stupid. Wow, yeah. Barnacle Bob is an arsonist. He hates fire stations. Who needs fire trucks when you can just use vacuum to get rid of the air? Because there's people living inside a said, you know, place. Ooh, we got some more self-cleaning lubricants, guys. Nice. Inside the capsule were toys and other everyday items. Several objects were of unknown purpose. There was a packet of newspaper clippings that revealed some of what happened after the Tiqqun first entered self-similar space. There was a total collapse of Earth's ecosystems, accelerated by the moon's destruction. In response, the United Nations installed a totalitarian government of planetary surveillance to protect the population from eco-terrorists and the continuous waves of pandemics. They prioritized corporate practices that supported the environment and its preservation. Individual responsibility seems to have become paramount. Numerous legal ramifications were implemented to counter any further acceleration of ecosystem destruction. In this time of crisis, and guided by the government, society seems to have turned on politicians, extremists, immigrants, and conspiracy theorists. One after the other, they portrayed themselves as possible scapegoats, holding them responsible for 250 years of industrialization, market disruption, superficial societal practice, moral decay, and hyper-consumerism. The Eternamente was to be the Great Ark, the global project that would save humanity. Only those deemed well-behaved in the eyes of the government would be allowed on board. The Ashtangites, fanatics of mysticism, and proponents of genetic manipulation, were left behind on Earth with the deviants and dissidents. Well, well, well. This sounds like a nice place. What a lovely area.
A probe has completed its scan.
I will get some of the basic upgrades that I don't need right now, but are probably needed very soon. I could make more batteries here. I'm excited to learn where this is gonna go to, guys. There's not a lot of iron in this place. This is all in a dangerous area, though. The Adaminsky seemed capable of achieving 2 different types of propulsion. The inter-system mode of propulsion dominating the EKP. Cross-referencing mission data reveals a number of matches that encountered in their Saturn and Tiqqun's initial test phase. Their inter-system propulsion covers many of the basic operations of the full engine areas. Access to and knowledge to the propulsion modes have been strictly regulated. The 2 reactors were damaged at the same time. A large superstructure analysis revealed traces of gluon particles. I was elected to lead, not to read. I am basically a rep god, yeah. Step aside, Eminem. That's even your real name. Krukpy. There's a place called Krukpy. Five hours of streaming and he hasn't used
the high-pitched voice yet?
Okay, sorry, that won't ever happen again. Thank you for reminding me. Ooh.
A sector is being overworked.
Was that fire? It looked like fire. Fire. Ba-ba-da-now. I feel like fire is most likely to break out over here. Make it. Make it. Work it. Pass it. That was basically the exact lyrics.
The probe has been lost due to space weather.
Okay, yeah, so that probe did not make it. Due to space weather. What's going on here? Okay, we need to find a place on this end. Can you find a place where we can go and chill? No, not within the storm. I mean... Yeah? It's... oh god. I have to go in the storm, don't I? Riders on the storm. Bum, bum, bum. Don't know the lyrics. Riders on the storm. Storm! I wonder if that's RNG, or if I need to upgrade my probes. I think I probably need to upgrade my probes. Probe. Cannon. Lens team? No. Scouting radius? Ooh, yes. Probes move faster. Scouting radius. Okay, well, I want that one. That's nice. Polymer count is reduced. Guys, there's no safety. Storm is OP in every game, dude. Storm! I think it's about time I pull up the Storm clip again, guys. There are some of you that may not be aware of the Storm clip. Let me see. I have it here somewhere. One of my absolute favorite casts in StarCraft 2. There it is. This is by a channel called VasaCast. They used to make StarCraft content 10 years ago. It's in Italian. You don't have to understand Italian, though.
Empe maledetta! Chillaso del Templare! Andiamo avanti 183 a 104, poi svengo! Storm, buttate via! Storm in faccia! Cazzarola quante Storm! Maledizione! Abbiamo perso tutto ardente Storm! Ma che è sta roba delle Storm?
So good, dude. Yeah, I have never casted a game of StarCraft with that much passion. Never. I'm glad the guy doesn't make content in English. I would have been out of a job, guys. Oof. They want more people. No. We say no to people. What do we say to people, chat? I do need more people, actually. I've got people. Yeah, the Korean casters go very hard as well. Very often. It's an acquired taste, dude. My casting has also changed over the years. I like it where it's at right now. But there's no denying that there's different levels of energy you can use, right? I'm still high energy, but not compared necessarily to the default Korean commentary. Those guys go pretty hard.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
We made it to Krukpi. What if I go to the doctor and I tell them I've got a problem with Krukpi? Do you think they could help me? I feel like they could. Doc, I've got a little bit of Krukpi for a while now. Not proud of it.
A
But
probe has been lost due to space weather.
okay, so space weather is a problem.
A science ship team has completed a task.
So speed probably helps. Because they could go further. Because they don't die as soon as they enter the storm. They live for a little bit and then they die. Jeez. How long did they spend in the hospital? I mean, I can make an extra infirmary over here, I guess, temporarily.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, so they're actually building the health center now. Let's investigate the Krukpi. That's what my doctor would say. This is the Seagull crew. We are currently in orbit of the P-38. The planet possesses a high corrosive atmosphere, and there will be little room for improvisation. There you go. Complex word. Once we touch down, we must establish a search protocol now. We do know that the signal is transmitting from beneath a mountain. Alternatively, we could focus on analyzing material samples in order to improve our understanding. Okay. I feel like there's some RNG here, or like a correct order. I don't know what the correct order is. Ignore the signal and focus on samples. Bore through the mountain. Perform topographical analysis. Yeah. That's what we do. So I'm just about to finish up my health center, which is really nice. But I need a train station everywhere else. So we're gonna need to build one over here. And then over there, and then over there.
Administrator,
Aw.
a new request awaits your attention.
Okay. Larger scouting area is actually really sick too, man. Yeah. Oh god. Whoa! So I was still building my infirmary, and those people died before the infirmary finished. Okay, I guess we're breeding people again. Yeah. Sucks. They're still pretty happy over here, though.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
I have a -1 stability debuff again. So we just had a lot of people die over here. It's not great. $215 people died in total. Many of them died of old age, though. Many. But I do have a dog. Dog's still alive.
science ship team has completed a task.
The signal was transmitting an abandoned subterranean complex. By breaching it, we have unfortunately allowed the corrosive atmosphere of P-38 in sight. We'd estimate that the complex was built within the last 20 years. We do not recognize the iconography on its exterior. The technology inside does seem human-made, and there are signs that it was once inhabited. Why did you just mention that real quick? We do not think we will be able to explore the entire site, but we have... Okay. Okay, investigate the tanks.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy. A probe has completed its scan.
Ooh, we can have up to 100 people here, though. That's sick, guys. People are gonna be so healthy. Okay. We have a train station. Yeah, we just need a couple more of these electronics, I guess. I would imagine I need the electronics in the station where we need them. It's kind of hard to say, though, because it's hanging, you know. Oh, yeah, no, it does show it over there. We have an Omega Health Center. Exactly, dude. I have no idea where this game is going to go, though. It's kind of funny.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The Seagulls team believes the tanks were used for an accelerated gene therapy. Most of the equipment has been dismantled, but some tanks' functions were identified. A system for genetic reprogramming, the ability to dissolve organic material into a refined paste, and an application process for said paste to be used as a catalyst. It is unlikely that we will be able to obtain any more precise information about this technology. Let's leave for a moment and gather that, because that is a lot of science. Do you think you can put it on a sandwich, guys? Is the cloud expanding, or am I crazy? I wonder if the cloud is expanding. I feel like it's getting closer by. Oh, it's definitely expanding. Fuck. Either that or it's moving. Yeah. So I think what I need to do is get to the other site. Is it possible for the Tiqqun to go? Yeah, it is. Okay. I see. So I really need to upgrade my spaceship. This is now top priority. Hull's deterioration while yeah, we gotta get that queued up on the back of it. Okay. So luckily I've got a lot of science coming in right now. The space wind is moving.
Accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Thank you, Heartnapper. Okay, so only Sector 3 is now in need of a train station. I wonder if it can make it all the way through there.
A ship has been destroyed by a space weather event.
Der Zweihander. Nein, nicht die Zweihände, bitte. Ah, schade. Okay, all ships back home. Everybody back home. I don't know how to call you guys back home. Schnell. Do I unassign them? Yeah, but if I unassign them, they just float off there, right? I want them to come back. I don't want them unassigned. Does anyone know? I guess what I need to do, though, yeah, is avoid. If I avoid everything, they will no longer go there. Get out of there, lads.
A probe has been lost. Due
Okay,
to space
yeah, the
weather.
probe still dies. Okay, so that research has been researched. Okay, so the engine is done. The Tiqqun hull, we are currently researching. I think that's good. I think that's all we need. Let's queue that one up as well. We just have to wait. I can mine a little bit longer. Just a bit. Oh, oh god. Okay. Right.